again, don't raise your hand. This is a question I'm going to ask you. You're going to be tempted to raise your hand, but don't do it. Do you think calories count when it comes to weight loss and fat loss? Should you keep track of your calories? Or perhaps, if you're a woman, try to eat 1,200 calories a day and not go over that. I know you have been told, because I hear all the time, calories in, calories out. That's what equals how much you weigh, right? Have you guys heard that? Yes or no? Now you can raise your hand. Yeah. I'll embarrass you. It's not true. It is so not true. And the thing is that what happens when you're doing total body resistance training, your metabolism gets elevated for sometimes up to 36 hours. It's a long time. It doesn't happen for cardio training. So counting calories, it's not even remotely as important as following 6 nutrition principles that we teach. Those of you that are members, you know them. They're simple, they're not easy to actually always implement, but they're not earth-shattering. They're just 6, ways to eat that's healthy. When you sign up for our 8-week Hot for the Holidays Gene Challenge, which starts next week, which Rebecca's very excited about, you'll learn all the principles that I'm talking about, the nutrition principles, and you'll discover that you can eat healthy and lose weight. And this is a very common thing that happens when people come in for an evaluation. They're like, well, I'm not getting results, but I don't understand because I'm eating healthy all the time. Kim and I, it's like we look at each other, we just want to bang our head against the wall because we hear all the time, I eat healthy, but I'm not getting results. Eating healthy is different, just in that general category, from eating for fat loss and weight loss. You can eat healthy for fat loss, but just in general, eating healthy will not get you there. So I'm going to share a story about another member, and I have Kim's permission. Kim, who I mentioned before, she works here. You guys know her. I wish you could have seen her in the flesh before she started here. We have pictures, so after you hear about her story, we have some before and after books on the orange table right behind there, and her before is in there. So she's an all-access elite member like Rebecca, and when she started with us over a year ago, she started training 3 times a week. She recently had her 2nd child, and she promised me, she said, Sarah, all I can do is show up. I'm not going to do anything at home. I'm not going to change what I eat. I'm just going to show up for my workouts. That's it. I said, okay. We'll see what happens. At least you're coming 3 times a week. No idea what's happening when you're not here, but we'll go with that. So here's what happened. In her first few months, she got stronger. She felt better. She was losing some fat, but at a very slow pace. It wasn't drastic. And she was a little frustrated. And so she took a nutrition class. We offer a nutrition class throughout the year. It's 8 weeks. But mind you, when you're a member or when you do any of our programs, you learn all the nutrition principles. You don't have to wait for the nutrition class to find out. It's not like a big secret what the principles are. But hey, buddy. Hi. Hey, guys. So when she took the nutrition class and she started to implement the principles, her weight just dropped off. And it was pretty, she was like, wow, I can't believe how these things are happening all of a sudden. It's like effortless and I'm just losing weight. So overall now she's lost 14 pounds of fat, and I forgot to bring this up. So I'll just get it. This is 5 pounds. So almost 3 of these she lost. Yeah. So for those of you that knew her before, she really didn't actually look like she needed to lose weight. But when you see her before and after pictures, you'll be able to tell. And she lost up to 5 pant sizes. 5 pant sizes. Wow. Huge. Huge change. Hey, come on in. So I know my time is almost up, but I do want to ask you guys a question. Now you can raise your hand, okay? So you have full permission to raise your hand. So raise your hand if I taught you something new tonight. Awesome. Hands back up. Those of you that just raised your hand, keep your hands up. Now, raise your hand if I talked about something that you already knew, or reminded you of something that you already knew. Were you reminded of something you already knew? Yes? Awesome. Look around. Some smart people in here. Nice job. Give yourself a round of applause for being here. Learning something new, being reminded of something new. All right, so you guys all are here because we have a grand opening, and also recognize your time in being here and your investment in being here. And some of you are really interested in what we do, so I want to offer you you guys two specials. They're for tonight only. We have a Hot for the Holidays Jean Challenge coming up. This is accessible for people that are not members. And tonight we're offering $100 off the premium or the platinum package. So you can see me afterwards if you have questions about what that means and what that is. Our second special is that we have a 30-day trial for $89. You get to come in, you get training sessions, you come to classes, you start learning the nutrition principles, and you get a feel for what we do. Do you guys like those specials? Yes? Yeah. All right. You guys want one more? Okay, so one more special. Tonight we're going to be doing a demonstration of our protein powder. We're going to offer you guys 10% off all supplements. Protein powder, members, you guys know this hardly ever goes on sale. Protein powder and fish oil. So a high potency fish oil, which is very important for weight loss. You can read the article on the table if you want to know a little bit more about that. What we have is out. That's all we've got. So if you want some, let me know. We'll be sampling the protein powder shortly. Hopefully Rod will be here. All right. Can I give you guys one more extra tidbit of information about fat loss? Is that cool? Mindset. How is your mindset around this topic? The thing is that at some point you guys are going to come up against adversity, challenges, obstacles on your journey towards your goals of weight loss or fat loss. And I promise you will face it. Every single one of our members, 100% of them face it. Whether it be getting sick, injury, something with their kids, someone dies, I'm sorry, but people die, and that happens. And you get out of your routine and you come up against that resistance and that adversity. It absolutely will happen. Do not expect it to be different. Here's the sad part. People that this happens to, oftentimes they give up and they stop and they never reach their goals. The following story is going to tell you a little bit about this. So I'd like you to close your eyes. I can see if your eyes are open. Jerry, you can keep yours open. He's videoing. Okay, I want you to imagine in front of you on the floor a silver bucket. Okay, I want you to imagine 20 crabs are being dumped into your bucket in front of you. So there's 20 live crabs crawling around all over each other in the bucket. Uh-oh, one of them is crawling to the top. He's almost reaching the top edge. He's almost out of the bucket, except 3 of his buddies from down below reach up and grab him and pull him back in. He didn't make it out. How many of you have friends or family like that? You start making some progress or some change, and they drag you back down. Go ahead and open your eyes. So here's the thing. You're not going to leave your husband, your wife, right? Probably not, if they're like that. You're not going to probably get rid of all your friends. Okay, those people are around you. However, you can surround yourself with people with like-minded ideas and people that are reaching their goals around weight loss and fat loss and making sure that you do have that support network, because it's very important. Your mindset, if it's negative, you're not going to make it. And so you need to look around who's around you. Are there people that say you can't do it, or people that bring you down, or tell you why even bother? So when you're a member here, and all of our members that are here tonight, you guys know that you're surrounded by people who are cheering for you, they support you, they encourage you. Sometimes they push you to be your best and to really reach your potential. Sometimes that's me, sometimes that's Kim, but oftentimes it's another member encouraging somebody else. And that's the beauty of what we do here. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I'm going to be at the back table back there if any of you want to sign up for our 30-day trial or our Hot for the Holidays challenge, or if you have any questions. Brad hopefully will be here shortly. We're going to be doing some protein shake sampling, and we're going to be doing our drawing in about 10 or 15 minutes. We have a great raffle, and I want to first off just thank our cleaners for donating a gift certificate, and also want to thank Angela from Sweet Sleep for donating a beautiful duvet cover. So we'll have our raffle shortly. Thank you guys so much.
Duvet, baby.
Sounds like something Lori knows.
Kid Lori does know duvets.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Yeah.
Yeah, well.